Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Virginia going up against Honolulu. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started and towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go, and now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. That's a little high. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. There's your strike. Ohtani, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Roberto Clemente stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there. Got it. Now the left fielder, Aaron Judge. Rip to third. Over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Biz Mackey at the plate now. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and Mackey is set down at first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of the second, digging in, Jim Thome. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, not close. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Michael Young at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Swings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Dave Parker.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Grounder off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Chase Headley. Little chopper rolls foul. And there's a foul ball. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Mookie Betts. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. That one in triple digits.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Mike Trout in now, takes ball one off the plate.
That's ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Now one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch.
To first, and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. And now Derek Jeter. The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in, and that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is down low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now Jimmy Rollins. Ball 1 there. All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And now the center fielder, Andre Dawson. And there's a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Tommy Edman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. That one just missing inside, and the count is 1-2. Back up the, that got him. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. So the batting order turns over, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
They take the force out. That. Back here in L.A., here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
The left fielder, Ricky.
Ohtani back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. And another ball.
No strike.
That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now here is Joe Morgan. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Right down to shoot. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Roberto Clemente will hit next. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Clemente, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
See ya. Strike. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Chase Headley. Misses inside. Ball one. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. It gets down a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Outfield playing straight up now. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that misses. And the count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Misses off the plate, and the count is even 2-2. Fly ball to right. Clemente in position. Brings it in. And there's one down. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout getting this far down in the order. He reached out a walk his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One's the count.
Man at first, one away. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Dive, and he's got it. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Derek Jeter down with a runner in scoring position. Grounded out his first time up. Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And he is thrown. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Jim Thome.
For the Rams, the first baseman, Jim Thome.
Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Michael Young, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now the DH, Dave Parker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Judge pulls it down, and that'll do. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Liner, base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Quick feed to second for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play. Here comes Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now Jimmy Rollins at 96. That pitch is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Andre Dawson digs in now. Pickoff throw. Back in safe. Really close. Line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, kicked the barrel right.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. In there. He's safe.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sack fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Morgan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Koenig keeping him close. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Down to first. And he gets back in. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Biz Mackey now at the plate. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And that one fouled off. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone. And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the inside edge.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that is out of play. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Now pitching, Adrian Morejon.
There's a strike. Morejon in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That one out to right. Betts is on the move. He's got it. 1 down. At the plate, Jim Thome.
First baseman, Jim Thome.
And there's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one lifted to left. Judge has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Michael Young.
Michael Young.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A. and now batting Mike Trout. Martinez back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here is Derek Jeter. Has grounded out a couple of times. Fouled off down the right side. Popped up first base side. Tomey moving under it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Now
1 for 2.
Third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
Oh.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Good eye right there. That one misses, and a full count now. That one 95 to finish him off.
That was too much.
And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Ted Simmons. And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. One down, base is empty. Just missed. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Dawson in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
This one in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is Jackie Robinson. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Oh.
And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base
Ball 1,
hit.
no strike.
Those always feel great.
Judge, the next to hit, takes outside. To first, and they've got him picked off. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. And that's a fair ball.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Oh,
Try
shit.
your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit is Mackey. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering misses down and away. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. That clips the zone. 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there.
Oh, Ricky. Wow.
Later. A solo shot. It's 2. One. Joe Morgan getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one in triple digits.
Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. And a foul ball. That's too low. And it's 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Sends it to first. That takes care of Clemente. Now a chance for Jim Thome.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the catcher comes up to him. Biz Mackey. Goose Gossage comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Just missed.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. Chase Headley the next to hit. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one drilled left field. Ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score.
I'm allergic